Hello everybody, welcome back. In this video we are going to create cloths for our character. So for creating cloth, stylized cloth is very easy to create for our character because it didn't include too much cloth simulations, etc. So if you want to create realistic cloths, you can definitely follow our another course on this specific topic. But here you can see this is our overall shape, and from this point we need a trouser or pant. But before that I think we should create a loop here. So let's select the body and create a loop here as well. One more loop I am just going to create, and then we will just select the overall section. So we can just, in front view, we will just select these section till here. I think that's good, and in shaded view you can see the selection. So our pants will be here, so we can just go to select this section and we can press Shift D to duplicate, and then right click, and then again right click, separate selection, and for this selection we will rename it to pants. And now you can see that we have two objects here. We have this body and we have this pant as well. So for the pant we will just go to solidify, we will just go to add 0 offset, and we will increase the thickness to 0.02 to add a pant like this. If you want to manipulate this thing, this pant, at any point, you can go to edit mode. You can select the loop if you want to do. So let's select this loop. We can move this loop a little bit up, or we can straighten the loop by pressing SZ0, and you can see this is straightened out. And now we can press S as well to scale it if you want to do so, and we can press SY to scale it to Y-axis like this, and you can get something like this. And you can also scale it, and you can make it equal from other side. So for example, this front view, if we select these vertices and if we press SY0, it will equal the size, the front size as well. And like this you can do lot of things to manage your pants. But we'll just move back to the original position, and here you can see we have this type of pants which are absolutely good. And now we will create our shoes section. So for shoes, definitely we can select this section in the front view, and we can select this section actually in edit mode, and not this one, okay, only this section. And then we can press Shift D, right click, again right click, separate selection, and we will rename this selection to shoes, and this will be our shoes. So now if we go to object mode, we can have our pant, we have body, we have shoes. So for the shoes we can add a solidify modifier, and we will add offset of 0, and also we'll increase the thickness to 0.02 or 0.03. So 0.03 maybe, okay. And this is our shoes. That's good. And you can fix these edges as well if you want to do that, and it's up to you. I will just keep it like this because it's a stylized character. We don't want to make it too much accurate. And the last thing is our shirt. So we'll just go to edit mode, shirt, body, and then edit mode, and then we will just select the sections for this shirt, and I think from here to here we have a better selection. And now we can go to shaded view, and you can see that almost everything is selected, but this area, if we want to select it, I think we should select this section as well for the shirt. So let's select this one as well. With shift click you can select one by one the sections, and with control click you can select the entire loops. So that's good. So this section is selected, and on the top I think we should select this area and this area, and this much area, and then this much. So that's good. This is selection for our shirt, and now we'll just press shift D to duplicate, right click again, separate selection, and we'll just rename it to shirt. Object mode. This is our pant, this is our shirt. Go to solidify, make it 0 offset, and then 0.03 is good option, I think. And now you can see we have a nice shirt, and we don't need shirt like this because it's a Pakistani character, so we need a shirt like Pakistani shirt. So we can just disable it for time, and then we'll just go to edit mode. We'll select this loop and this loop as well, and then we'll just scale it outside a little bit like this, and then this one, scale it like this, and then we will press easy and again scale it, easy again, scale it little bit, easy again, and that's it. This will be our shirt. So although I think this is not too good, so I will select these sections and a little bit of scale inside to create some impact like this. Yeah, this is good. And now we will select the loops. Before that I will just create a loop here to this side, this corner, and a loop to, I think this loop will be here maybe, and one loop here, and to the other side we already have a loop here and one loop here. We only need the back loop and we don't need the front loops anyhow. Yeah, and now we will select the sections. So I think this one till here maybe. Okay, just leave it and then select this one. I'll just move back. Okay, again select it till here, it is good. And to the other side you can see that we have only these loops, and the front loop you can see that if we select this one then we will match this one. Okay, that's fine. And now we can just delete these faces, and you can see we have this type of shirt, although we don't want to select the Why this is deleted? I think from the inner side maybe we have some problem. Oh no. Then what's the problem? So let's delete it again. Faces, yeah, that's fine. For some reason we have problems in past. Anyhow, we will apply it, and now you can see we have a nice Pakistani shirt. That's good. And the next step is to add textures for our character, and everything is fine, but if you want to create some impact here on the last loop, if you want to do so, you can do that by selecting this loop, and then you can extrude this loop as well, and like maybe extrude it and scale it like this, and then like this. Okay, and then extrude it, scale it, and then you can bring it like this to get something really good like this. Okay, so you can see that we have this type of impact now for the shirt, and which is good, and we are happy with this. Now it's time to add textures for our character.